Hi everyone, I'm your host, owner, and creator of The Mix. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Before I continue with my commentary, review, and discussion on Mr. R. Kelly, musical genius, I need for you all to like, share, subscribe to The Mix. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Also, drop a comment, drop a comment. Okay, you guys, as you can see from the title, what this video is going to be about, yes, the musical genius, Mr. Robert R. Kelly. Now, I did some shorts and a video on Drea Kelly, a factor in this mess of a miscarriage of justice as well, in my opinion. And I say that not to bash her or anything, but just to speak on what has occurred factual. Drea Kelly still uses Mr. R. Kelly's last name. Okay, yeah, they were married. That's her business, etc., etc. However, what baffles me is that early on in his case, originally when they brought charges against Mr. Kelly in the early 2000s, she stuck by his side, had great things to say about him. Even fast forward to what, 2012, I think, 2011 ish, she did Hollywood Exes. Then they were divorced, so she was an ex. She spoke highly in favor of Mr. Robert Kelly. Then, almost a decade later, charges arise again. Unfortunately, and again, as I stated before, miscarriage of justice. And now Drea done flipped the script. And she's a domestic violence advocate and all of this and that. I'm confused. And she continues to keep Mr. Kelly's last name. Now, yes, that's her prerogative. But for me, in my opinion, I believe it's more to the story in terms of keeping his last name. Because if he was such a horrible person, and if she's, according to ABC News article, a DV advocate, why keep his last name? If his last name is associated to some alleged horrible things, why keep the last name? If it's a reminder of not good things, um, I would say, and I'm speaking from a perspective as a mom that's, having a child or having kids, even if the outcome is different when you with you and your mate, your kids, you won't change that. You won't change that at all. So that's neither here nor there. So I'm sure out of her marriage, um, the beautiful thing, the beautiful birth of their kids is first and probably foremost. But yeah, I'm just confused. I'm just confused. Drea is keeping his last name, but now she's stating Mr. Kelly is this and that, and this played a role. This interview, and I believe his case as well, in my opinion. And I'm not here to, like I say, to bash her or whatever, but I'm just speaking on facts, what has occurred, and I'm not in no way, shape, or form was there in their home or household, so I don't know what happened. But all I know is it's just very odd and strange that she switched over amid the new charges, what, 2018, 2019 allegations and all of that, which later led to convictions, federal convictions against Mr. Kelly. During that time also, early on in the investigation, what, 2018, 2019 or whatever, or the charges that were mounting from federal to state, Trail was taking Mr. Kelly to child support court. That landed him in jail for that. So it's like, it was like a pile on. So if Mr. Kelly is all of this or all of that, if, according to his ex-wife, her words, if he's all of this and all of that, why keep his last name? You know why? It's the money. It's the money. If you all think Mr. R. Kelly is not a multi-billionaire, you are crazy. Yes, I might say cite Google. Look at Google. It's all out there on Google. But a lot of stuff on Google is planted. Let's just be honest and clear about that. A lot of things on Google is really how do they call it? Is by design. It's by design. So some things you have to probably do a little bit more digging, or don't take it as face value. But you can't tell me Mr. Kelly's musical catalog. I don't care who owns it or owns parts of the publishing and all of that. It's like the stock market. What goes up comes down. What goes down come back up. Mr. R. Kelly is a musical genius. Not only that, a mogul. Yes, I'm calling him a mogul. He's been in this industry way too long. Just think off the collaborations alone. Also, just think about what he composed so much for so many people. Elite artists. Elite artists. Come on now. Come on now. He has timeless music. Of course, Drea is going to keep his last name. It's the money. She's an ex-wife. Ex-wives have benefits. Let her get the right attorney. Hence royalties, hence his estate or trust or whatever. Yeah, it may be in a negative now. I think Michael Jackson estate was in a negative, and Whitney Houston was in a negative. But look at it now. What? So of course Drake is going to keep his last name. Ex-wives have benefits too. Google the state laws. In some states, you can get Social Security from your ex-spouse, and you're not even with them. So come on now. Mr. Kelly is worth billions. Obviously, she's going to keep his last name. But what bothers me is that how, why would you all of a sudden, you're on Hollywood Exes, spoke very highly of Mr. Kelly. Then, once allegations and the farce of a documentary was created, and I didn't even watch it as I stated before, now you're speaking ill or against Mr. Kelly and you're a victim. Has anybody heard of any DV campaigns Drea Kelly has done? Has she launched a campaign? Has she led the charge? Is she working behind the scenes with different organizations? Is she speaking her truth, or is she letting it be? I'm confused because I haven't heard anything. Have you? It just bothers me. You know, Drea Kelly, and come on now. You're keeping his last name. I can understand the kids. Like I said, I can understand the kids definitely. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, you guys. To the mix. I'll talk to you guys soon.